What's up, boys? Emerald, Travis, Ducat. How are y'all doing? Merry Christmas to y'all. Gonna do a little Christmas night racing. What's up, bud? All right. How y'all been doing all day? Have a good Christmas? Hanging out with the fam? Trying to think what else is on my little list of stuff to check before we get going. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother? It's been a long day. I've been kind of hoping to sit down and do some of this today. Fam is far away. Ran your first IMSA race. Motegi is fun. Nice, man. Yeah, I definitely had some fun with it. In that race we did the other night. I'm definitely missing some pace, but I think honestly that's okay. I think that is totally okay. Hey Google, let's race. All right, better. So I think I'm going to start out with the GT3 race. Well, let's see how this is going to go. I was kind of hoping to go back to Zolder. Maybe I should do this fixed IMSA race. Then go to Road Atlanta right after. Unfortunately, that would have me missing Zolder completely unless I did this one. Actually, maybe that would work out better. Okay, let's do it. I can't believe there's only 15 people signed up. Gosh, should I deviate? Probably be a horrible decision, to be honest. I don't even know what's been quick here this week. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Acura's been quick. Yeah, it's funny, the P1 docs that I look at, they've got, well, Porsche's the best, but honestly, they're all pretty tight. Porsche, Lambo, Audi, Acura are all within a tenth. And then it drops off like 0.2 after that. And I was thinking about doing the LMP2. Not sure if I really want to do that. Drive something. Maybe we'll, yeah, so I think we'll do IMSA. And that should bounce us straight to, excuse me, Porsche Cup fixed, no rain. Meant the GTP, not the GT3. I got you. Road Atlanta and the P Cup has been fantastic. Yeah. I'm just not really comfortable in that car. I guess I never really got a chance to figure it out last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago when I did that race. Kind of caught a door early, and that really ended my opportunity to have much of a fun race there. I'd love to get an interesting race that is YouTube worthy tonight. That would be, if not, I might not get a video out this week. P Cup win. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations, fam. That's awesome. I do not know how to pronounce that name. I'm Miha. I'm Miha. Is that it? I'm Miha? Oh man. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I've definitely never won a P Cup race, that's for sure. I feel like just given my IR, I probably never will. Unless I drop a good amount and end up in like a second split or something. Maybe have a chance. I think we'll rock the Porsche. I know I don't know. I think people get bored of me driving the Porsche a lot, but truth of the matter is I need to drive the Porsche because PRL starts in like 2 weeks and I'm pretty sure I'm driving the Porsche. So I need the practice. I need the time. All right. So we are live. Somebody yell at me when the session opens to hit the record button. Got you, bro. Emu is my first name. Oh. Okay. Emu? Like immunization? No. Emu? Okay. I'll remember that. I should have it like total disclaimer. I am horrible with names. Not only will I butcher your name, but I'll forget it. Doing this, honestly, streaming has helped me actually a lot in that respect. I was thinking about turning my my mic filtering back up so that you don't hear the clicks. But unfortunately, I think that also, oh, that works. That's working. Okay. Noise removal. And all right. So tell me, I just switched it up. If I'm talking and I do it, you can hear it. But you can't hear it. Tell me if I sound weird, like I'm coming out of both ears in a strange way. Tell me if you hear that, and I'll switch it back. But I'd like to give that a shot, and that'll get the shifts out of the equation. The dog. Almost there. More like Emu. Emu? It's all good, man. I like to try to learn new things. Like Imya. Imya? More like an E, like that A, yeah, I guess the E. Imya? What's Imya, ha? I might just say ha, if that's not offensive to you. Because honestly, I'm going to see that the most. With that capital H, that's going to pop up. Sounding good so far. Alright. See if we can figure out how to get around this place a little bit faster. That's probably better. It's kind of like, this is still pretty shit, Chris, but it's better than what you said a second ago, so we'll just roll with it. Been a hot minute since I've driven a car around here. D24, yeah, I'm definitely running D24. For me, it's my, it is my biggest race of the year. I love that race, I love that track, I just love everything about it. So yeah, I'm very excited. We've got our sign-up sheet going within SimCity Racing, so I'm guessing I'll learn about teams in the next 2 weeks, maybe? Week, something like that. John's in my race. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know that dude. What's up, Reef? How you doing, brother? I assume brother. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I mean, when I look at my YouTube analytics, I think my first female viewer popped up about a couple weeks ago. So it literally is like 99% male, 1% female. So I'm just playing the odds here. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas to you too, Ryan. How you doing, brother? All my Christmas stuff's over. Now we're just chilling. Still a bit of racing. My intention is to do GT3. That's the intent right now, but things can change. Yeah, it could be, I know people are frustrated with the performance of the GTPs right now. And so I don't know if that would divert some interest for some of our guys to run cars that are not GT3s. So they don't have to worry about getting killed for 24 hours straight. But if I had to guess, probably Porsche GT3. Unless something really stands out. And needed some iRacing content. You know what? I'm just glad I'm here to provide it to you. And I thoroughly hope you enjoy yourself. I'll do what I can. Playing with some new toys. What Santa Claus bring you, man? Shit. A couple GT3s and an LMP2. Yeah, I would say, just by looking at the sheet, I think we probably have 2, if not 3 GT3 teams, and then 1 GTP team is my guess. But still lots to be figured out on that front. Wait, Apex that. Chinese food place is packed. It's like their busiest day of the year, right? That would have been a great option. But we had some dinner at my mom's house. So that was nice. Damn, Jared, that's brutal. RC stuff. Exhaust for the new car. Nice, man. I hope that I can improve my safety rating in this race. If we don't have that one LMP2, we got some Discord server. Not really. It's these are all teams. You know what I mean? Like, these are all teams that are pre-formed, and we just have so many team members that we're gonna be able to field multiple cars for these races. So no, it's funny you say that, because I actually thought about putting a Discord together for that. I'd be shocked if there isn't already one. But a lot of the guys...
I'm not clean for me.
Gosh, I keep missing that breaking point. You have a soul team? I know what you actually meant. But no, I am surprised if there isn't already a Discord for people that are kind of free agents, so to speak, to get together and form teams. And that happens... I see so many people that join my Discord that talk about getting into endurance racing for the first time. So I try to cultivate that a little bit. Track for safety rating. You know, I would have been pretty good here if that... in the race that I did the other night, if that LMP2 wasn't in here. I mean, I felt really bad for that guy. Like, he clearly was new to the car. He was not at all comfortable driving around here. I mean, he hit me. I think I got 8x from him in the first lap. And again, that's an LMP2. Like, we shouldn't even be close to each other. But he was struggling. So I felt bad for him because it was a single split situation. As this one, like, is likely to be as well. 5 minutes to go, and there's only 26 people registered.
53.126.
Jesus. 19 degrees. But yeah, I mean, I would have done pretty okay on the safety rating side of things if Those interactions hadn't happened. Streamers have team finder pages, coaching Discord. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that kind of stuff just needs to exist. There's just so many people that want to do it and don't really know how to get into it. And I've said it a million times and I'll say it a million more. Those special events, that's what makes iRacing shine. What's up, Review? How you doing, brother? I appreciate that. I hope you had a Merry Christmas as well. Had a good day, man. It was nice and chill. Which is exactly what I need in my life. IMSA. Very nice, man. Awesome, man. You and your wheels, my god. Our equipment in general, not even just wheels. Love it. You really do need to start a review channel. So when people ask me for reviews of stuff that I have, I can just point them to you instead. Like, I don't do reviews, but I know a guy that does. Cool, man. All of my stuff is in the description, but at a high level, Simucube, wheelbase, pedals, P1X, couple big ass monitors. Ooh, I haven't updated my wheel yet on that description, but I got a new wheel, the Bavarian Alpha. Easy for me to say. X29 wheel. Dude, the grips on this wheel are completely insane, honestly. Adam, how you doing, brother? I'm doing well. The grips are incredible. Everybody needs to copy it. Just straight up. I don't know if they're allowed to or what, but please, just do it. The grips are too good. This is a late Apex. These days I'm going to learn this track. So I should do a pit entry, huh? Yeah, session's about to open. Got a flat tire on Christmas. You know, Adam, I think that's a great way to look at it. Just means 2025 is gonna kick ass for you, brother. Okay. I think I got it now.
Pit boxing 5.
How hard is it to get used to how it works? Not at all. Honestly, not at all. I just,
Right here.
the only real issue that I had, and it was a complete snowball effect, but the real issue is that, God, everybody's way faster than me. This could be trouble. The issue was I didn't have a certain feature enabled in SimHub, and without that feature, when you try to go to edit mode in the wheel by holding the two buttons down, the LEDs don't pop. So you are actually going to edit mode, you just don't know that you are. And when you're in edit mode, none of the buttons work like their normal function. So I'm in iRacing, I'm trying to bind stuff, it's not binding. I'm like, well, why isn't this working? The shifts are weird, all these things are happening. And I'm like, I'm so confused, I feel like it's broken, you know, but it's in edit mode. And so I'm changing all these different settings while thinking I'm binding buttons. It was a complete nightmare. Once I figured that out, everything was totally fine. So I made a little bit of feedback to say, hey guys, this would be a good addition to, thank you. This would be a good addition to the manual because not everybody's going to have the default features added to SimHub. So I gave them some feedback. The other thing too, like the multi-switch, you don't just twist it like a normal dial. you have to press it in and twist it to get it to go to the other section, to the other options. And even that was weird. Like, you know, just something simple. I've never had to press a button down and then turn it to get it to switch over, you know? So really, those two pieces of feedback were my feedback for them in their manual. So hopefully it makes it in. But once I've figured those two things out, total game changer. Absolutely love the wheel. So yeah. All right, I'm going to pee real quick. Be right back. Be. I could be in trouble, boys. I'm the number 3 car in GT3. 7,400 IR dude in here, and then there's a 1,031 dude in here. Single split IMSA is dangerous. So all I gotta say is I have to at least just put in a lap, so I start somewhere near the front. Somewhere near. And then hope to sweet little baby Jesus. This time the LMP2s can get on and do their thing. Oh yeah, nothing to worry about with that wheel. It was just a... And I even said in that video, it's like, this has to be a software issue. Has to be. And it was, but... all good, all good. Oh shit. Keep missing that. It says 75, but it's 100. Honestly, man, I'm just looking for a couple good races tonight. I'd love nothing more than to get a video that I can publish tomorrow morning, because I haven't got one yet. And my whole thought process was I want to go to doing like one video per week and just find the best race that I have, the most entertaining race, not necessarily the best in terms of finishing position, but just from an entertainment value point. Make that the race. I post that one every week. But I need it to happen kind of early in the week. At least from my point of view. I like to think I'll release videos while the tracks are still relevant, you know? I think it'd be a little weird to post a Zolder race next week. But maybe I'm wrong. guess the end of the day people probably don't care. They just want to watch a fun race. I've never had the racing line on in this game. And I'm definitely one of those guys, like, if you have it on, turn it off. I genuinely believe, unless you have like an impairment, you know, where you genuinely need it on, I would turn it off. I genuinely think it does you more harm than it does good. And you'll figure it out faster than you think. And then you don't have to depend on it, you know? There's so many videos and resources for every track in iRacing. You can watch one of those and at least get a sense of it. You know, you could always jump into a practice session. You could ghost a race. You could do so many different things to kind of figure out where the lines are, you know? Yeah, but it's kind of like, so on the whole point of not feeling competitive without it, you're not gonna be competitive without it at first, you know? And that's okay, man. You just gotta take your time, build up to it. In the long run, you will be better for having done it, I promise you that. I suck at this track.
One more lap. 51.307.
Somewhere in the top 6. So not bad. Yeah, single split's a challenge for sure. The other night we were here in a single split race, and for some reason I think there were only like 4 LMP2s.
You missed the presentation by Pele. Can you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Did it again. Appreciate that follow, thank you.
Okay, thanks for that.
But yeah, there's only 4 LMP2s, and the GT3 guys gave them no space, so we literally started right behind them, and then one of the LMP2s literally just could not keep the car going straight. And so I mean, he ran into me twice. Ugh. Unfortunate lap here. It's naturally the racing line's gonna come off at some point. Like, I forget what license you hit, whether it's B or C, but then they stop allowing you to use it at some point. So while, yeah, it's nice to know the line, you need to know the attacking line, the defending line, you know, there's just so many things to it. Alright, a little slower here.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
P4 so far. I'm kind of surprised that, honestly. Time to have to get used to it. So it's the best ever. Yeah, yeah. I just feel like, and you know, I don't. This is just an opinion, of course. I'm not. These aren't facts, but I would imagine that you have a ceiling with the racing line. You know, you focus on that instead of maybe focusing on other things that might be helping you get better. That's my guess. So I would turn it off immediately. And when you suck, that's okay. You know, it's a process. And that is okay. Single split's so stressful. Stop racing TCR. Yeah, Adam, I suffer from anxiety in the real world in unfortunately a very big way. And I get anxiety often for so many things, but I get anxiety every time I'm about to hit the go live button. Honestly. And I know everybody's going to say, oh, you don't look anxious at all. You seem like you're having a good old time, you know. And I am, but I definitely get anxious before I hit the button every single time. Yeah, Emerald. And sometimes the lines aren't right. You know, sometimes there are just faster ways to get around the track. Adam, yeah, good point. Yep, multi-class. Yeah, agreed. Chicane at Watkins. Yeah. Don't worry, that GT3's got some anxiety too. No chances of weather. Perfect. Let's get this pit stop. I am recording.
Line up on the left side.
I'm going to say
Pit
no
road is
tires.
closed right now.
Max fuel. Come on. Do your gerb. There it is. But I think, actually, yeah, the fix, we can't get any fuel, can we? Or no tires, excuse me. So, no tires. We'll let it auto fuel for us. Go from there. Yeah, I could tell you guys far too many stories about the world of anxiety that I've dealt with, but I won't bore you to death today. Yeah, Adam, yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like some very unfortunate multi-class racing right there. I'm sorry. Emma? Good luck. I'm gonna try to keep it clean. 15 iRacing for a win. Yeah. Meatball to P4, you know? Oh, really? Which one? Shit. I gotta go back and read it. Or go back and listen to it. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm with you. I'll go back and listen to it later. It'll be a quick start. I don't even know how many GTPs and LMP2s there are. That looks like a very large group of LMP2s. Or GTPs, holy shit. Stream probably helps. I'm sure your streams, buddy. Yeah, for sure, Adam. For sure. I think it does actually help a lot, to be honest with you. 6.2s, 16 GTPs. It's gonna suck. Appreciate that.
You're not allowed to overtake me. Sorry about that, Ian, but like the game doesn't let you overtake me before the line.
Clear?
Yeah, you can, Robin. I appreciate it. As I almost dump it right there.
Seems fine.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, I don't feel anything yet. Not sure what happened. Stayed out too wide. He started turning in earlier. I don't know. Sure. And that sun's aggressive. Maybe following these faster guys will help me out a little bit. Try to figure out where I'm missing. Well, I guess that was a clean lap 1. Contact was prior.
13.4.
We'll take the little victories as we can get them. $7K guys up ahead. Shocker. Dead. Take that all day. It should be the title of the video. Hashtag not dead. Yet. When the GTPs come through, the story might be different. Did you guys hear the shifts? I was wondering if it's kind of like you get half and half. Like when I'm talking, I'm sure you can. When I'm not talking, I'm wondering if you do. Just glad they're not as clicky as they used to be with the old wheel. These sound much more dull to me. All good. I appreciate that. I think it's a pretty good trade-off. I just have to remember to be loud when I do talk, so that what I say gets picked up. Because with this filter, if I just go, let's go, you don't hear that, or at least I don't think you do. Just gotta make sure I enunciate. Oh, you did? What's up, Vista? Merry Christmas, brother. Okay. Well, damn. I'm just gonna roll with this then. Don't make that mistake, dummy. Think about the 4X. We can do something about the 1s. That's the whole thing. I've always been whispering sweet nothings to you guys. I really do think this track's underrated, I gotta be honest. I mean, it's not the greatest track in the world, but it's better than the participation it's getting this week. I think that's very fair and easy to say. Come on, Mr. GTP, man. Go faster. Oh my god, I thought he was about to spin out in front of me. Yeah, I had a good Christmas, man. Definitely thought that GTP was about to spin out right in front of me. Oh, and I'm realizing that was not blue flag situation either, okay. I was kind of wondering, why didn't my wheel start flashing at me? think that's probably true, man. I'm probably tensing up all the time. You guys just don't notice it. Like an actual driver coach in iRacing. How cool would that be? Like the video series in and of itself. Picking up any room on Alexander here. I think I'm keeping a decent gap behind though. So that's positive. I do think that downshift's just louder. Rip. Double left shift. Still kind of getting used to the paddles. I'm pretty much on it. But I am noticing that, like, I feel like I didn't shift, but I did. And so my finger immediately goes back for another.
1.102.
That would happen to me in the old wheel. Like, I'm just used to the pressure it required. Man, Mr. 7K, it's gone. Sure, there's more speed that should be getting carried through there. A weird week in iRacing for me. Not a lot of tracks that I'm loving, so kind of great that it was Christmas week. Because then I didn't feel like I, you know, needed to race a bunch of tracks I wasn't really feeling. The blue lights. That's how I'm almost murdered.
Right side. Clear on the right.
It's pretty cool, man. Sebring next week. Oh yeah, super excited for that. That's excited about Long Beach for the GT3s, but I have to be because PRL starts, and so I've got to figure that place out. I mean, I know the track, but with 60 GT3s, it's going to be insane. Yeah, I love what they've done with that esport, or the IMSA esports series that they've been publishing on the IMSA YouTube channel. I think that's been really cool. I wonder where that's going to go long term, but for what it is right now, I think it's pretty neat. That's not my world at all, but I think it's really cool. I hope to see it continue to grow. Too early. Stay on the track, boy. Settle.
Left side. Clear on the left.
So deep there. I have to keep as much of my gap as I possibly can here.
Right side. Clear on the right. Close that gap in half. Unfortunate. 52.192.
Better exit there. You going faster? How long it's been, honestly. A couple weeks, month or two. I was up to 3,700 from basically just having broken 3K. And really, I guess it was Monday night, I lost a bunch of IR to be at, so 200-ish IR to be at 3,500. See, I've made a lot of progress the last couple weeks. A lot of it was just tracks that I was really comfortable with. And honestly, Sebring is one of those tracks. So getting comfortable, being comfortable at a track that you know and like, and it's some positive luck, goes a long way.
All right, clear on the right.
This is definitely upped his game here. He's a lot faster than me through there. Oh, he's been flying through the field, that's why.
50.888. Keeper, flat for you. Right side. Clear on the right.
Too early.
Right side.
A lot of bumpers over there.
Clear on the right.
Can defend you hard, brother. You're probably a lot faster than me. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Wish you would have made some overlap before that, though, but...
Clear on the right. All right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I intend to do some peak up tonight, yeah. Time for him to have a mistake or something. Look. That car is definitely a whole different beast. I do very much enjoy it, but it's a beast. And, you know, kind of hit plateaus, you know? And you just kind of have to work through it in different ways. Sometimes, again, it's just having a car track combination that just fits your eye. You can have big breakthroughs. Yeah, I've actually looked at Apex. I feel like the times were really challenging for me before. Because aren't they like kind of the middle of the day, weekdays, US? Yeah, it just takes time. I mean, honestly, it just takes time in races. Good things come, you know? Yeah, no ABS, no traction control. But the other thing about it is nearly no downforce. So you have to be really careful with weight transfer and all that sort of stuff too. It's like a more lethargic GT3, basically. Kind of the best way I could describe that car. Wilson, go get your son, brother. Thank you for your patience. It is appreciated. You were a gentleman and a scholar. Fixed is so bad. Yeah, I've never done GT4.
Just never felt a push or a desire to do it. It's funny how we all kind of gravitate to certain cars and just end up being better for us in the long run. I mean, if you guys saw me drive an MX-5, you'd laugh your ass off. I look like an idiot. But GT3s I have a lot more experience with, much more comfortable, you know?
Left side, clear.
It's gonna do that. Get some Le Mans. It's a track I am not good at. His car track combinations are massive. I mean, I felt like I was farming Watkins last week. Not intentionally, but it's just one that fits my eye well and that I enjoy doing and just happen to have good results at.
Right side, clear on the right.
Happen, man. It takes time. Like, it's inevitable that you're going to hit some serious plateaus along the way. And that's just the nature of the beast. Yeah, the rate of Watkins was actually pretty good. Because it wasn't just like, hey, here's a monsoon, you know, it's like, hey, it might rain towards the end of the race and make it a little slick, you know, like that's fun. But when it's a monsoon from start to finish, it's like, that's not so much fun. Not for me. The two are gonna get after it. Yeah, I feel very good at Watkins. It's just, it fits my eye and I've got a lot of laps on it, you know? I think that's a huge component of it. Some of this traffic here. Maybe before this week is over, I'll have to try this race in the LMP2.
Right side,
Just to see
clear.
what that would feel like. See more racing less. Yeah. Slide a little bit. Such a nice gap, I'd love to maintain it. See what happens at the pit here.
52.
Might shake things up a little bit. These guys have definitely walked away from me, but this stuff might shake some things up. Jesus, what's happening up here? Okay. I saw cones flying, I saw smoke everywhere. Dirt, dust, whatever. Ooh. All the things. To give you the
Give you the move, brother.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
GT3. Looks like Lewis got in front there. The box, but still want to wait, see how far we can get as far as the calculation. What I don't want to have happen is the calculation be off with the GTP pace and I underfuel. I appreciate the patience. I was a little scared, Dennis, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you almost were gonna kill me there, brother.
51.892.
Feeling good, feeling good. You guys really hate cones. No, I am woefully off the pace of this track. And I'm kind of okay with it. As long as I can have some clean races-ish. Really curious if I'm going to get a safety rating bump. Unfortunately, I know I've got like, what, 7x, I think? I mean, 4 of that really wasn't my fault, for being honest. But, not like that matters. Too hard in the brakes there. I feel like I'm losing a lot of pace at the entry of that first corner. Later, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. $20 in the morning. Yeah, I absolutely will keep that work up, so I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Hope you have a good day, brother. Or good night, I guess. Off in the future you are. Still got time before I have to box. .4 gap behind. Doing it. We got 3 laps right here, and then we got a box.
51.332. Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, in Virginia. Good old VA. Stop's all set. I think we're good on that front. There. Connecticut, gotcha. Do some of these corners.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
In your time zone? Yeah, true. So you could cut that way more than that, huh? Never even thought to try it. Don't want to learn it right now.
52.267.
Box pretty early there. 2 people boxed already.
aggressive on some of my throttle applications here.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Apex is on this track, I just can't quite find them. I got one lap I can do. I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. Brother, what's up, Wade? Merry Christmas, brother. It's terrible.
Right side, clear.
Ski, what's up, Jared?
51.259.
Awesome, man. Oh, somebody died behind me. I think I'm on the same lap as that GTP. That cannot be good. Boxing this lap, and I think we'll have 3 to go at the line. Oh yeah. Jesus. Some dude.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, F4 is very good. It takes time to get acclimated to how differently you need to drive that car, but oof. Yeah, once you get the hang of the F4, it's a really fun car. And it's got all sorts of interesting series that you can run. Smoke prime rib, expensive ass shared for free. Hey, that's a day right there, dude. Alright, box. 5, 3, Miserable.
2, 1. Right here.
Give me the juice!
That's it, go.
Alright. Where's P4 at?
Why, Shane?
9.534.
It's just problematic right now because in the fixed race there's just 10 minutes fewer, and so you just don't generally get, you don't need enough fuel to cover the tires. You know what I'm saying? Like if you need 15 liters of fuel, you can get 1 tire for free, but in that case I needed like 7 liters of fuel, and so that's not going to cover a tire. And basically it's not worth taking a tire if you can't get it for free with your fuel. If you have to wait for that, it's better to just go. Thank you for being patient. Go ahead.
Left side.
I'm losing tons of time from that shit. Come on. Needed that second. It's the thing that calculates how much fuel to add. So yeah, for me, I used JRT, Joel Real Timing. That does my fuel calculations. There is a link to that in my descriptions now. Race Labs is what you see in terms of the overlays, but that's not what I use. Jeez. It's not what I use. I don't see any of the overlays that you guys see. That's literally just for the stream.
56.244.
I like JRT better. I've had quite good
You've got about 2 laps of
good
fuel.
experience with that. Hadn't let me down very often. And when it does, it's generally my fault. Man down. Interesting race this has been. I don't
Can you
think...
get out of my fucking way?
Ooh, it's a little aggressive. It's Christmas, man. Damn. I don't think this is YouTube worthy, but this has been fun. A little strategy helped us out, I think. Tried to keep it clean. I'm gonna go back and look at that. Wasn't even turn 1, wasn't even lap 1, lap 0. See that contact. See what that was all about. See if I can get by you, sir. Be 1 lap to go here at the line. It's not... He said something I didn't hear.
White flag this time.
There we go. White flag, white flag.
51.508.
2.6-second gap.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
See P1 ahead of me. I don't see P2. Something happened to him? But they must be battling. Wish I could give you a Christmas dub.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I think it's gonna happen in this series. I just don't have the comfort level with this track at all. Some of these strengths of field. This was Watkins, Daytona, Sebring, Spa, like maybe. A place like this, I'm just not comfortable. Stream until it happens. I'll be passed out, sitting in the rig.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Boys, we'll take a podium. Worth it. Started fourth, finished third. Hopefully I gained some safety
All right,
rating.
Checkered flag.
Had a couple
Good job. Very good job.
couple one-offs there, 1X's. The 4X I don't think was me. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Save this. Save track. See what happened. He was going to go in earlier than I was. Let's go the wrong direction. Do you guys do that too? Some net code there, but I think that was happening either way. It looks like I was running into him. Guess he just wasn't going to go as wide as the racing line is. Yeah, I guess that was my fault. At least he kept it straight. He ended up finishing 6th. He gained 30 IR. Can't imagine he's too upset about it. All good. Haven't gotten anything in the blue yet, so that's a positive. All right. 737. I say was next. Quit, stay. Kill the recording. So that I don't create these giant files on my machine. Come on, safety rating. Let's go. I mean, it's not a lot, but hey, it's not negative, so shit. Oh, wow, almost 3,600. That good old single split. Jeez, so bad, man. But yeah, it was open, but I was gonna do something else. I don't honestly know that I want to do more of those. The races are fine. They're honestly just kind of boring. Yeah, Road Atlanta. That's right. It's a Road Atlanta and then possibly Zolder. That's right. It's like driving a totally different, I mean, it's literally driving a totally different car. Oh, pray for me, boys. If you like what you're watching, hit the like button. Help your boy. I mean, if you don't, for sure. Tell me what I could be doing better. How about that? Been off work since Monday. I've only had time to turn about 10 practice laps. Damn, brother. Yeah, it's been a busy couple days, man. I mean, I think I ran a couple laps yesterday. Not much. We did we had Christmas Eve dinner here with my family. So we were cooking. I smoked a ham. That was phenomenal. So yeah, I was just busy yesterday, man. And obviously today, it's kind of all over the place. Just gonna go ahead and start recording so that I don't forget to hit record. How about that? See if I can get a couple laps in here real quick. Just remember, no ABS, no traction control, effectively no aero. Don't be an idiot. Ah, shit. I gotta spend time figuring out how to get these clutches to work.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Can you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
JR, I appreciate you.
Okay,
Thanks for the subscription. Does anybody know? I guess I could probably figure this out. Google would probably tell me. Does anybody know? Hey, name. Merry Christmas to you too, brother. If you do Twitch affiliate, do you know if you're allowed to turn off subscriptions and only do the ads? Anybody know that? Because I've always thought, like, obviously I get up and hit a little bio break before each race starts, and I've always thought I could just hit the ad button at the same time, so you wouldn't miss anything. You can't turn that off. That's unfortunate. Should have it. Yeah. Yeah. Seems like they give you that option though, you know, because at least that way they're getting their ad money. What's up, Token? How you doing, brother? Dave, Merry Christmas, sir. How are you, man? Hopefully all is well out there. The old Midwest. I'd lump you in Midwest, you might not. Hell yeah, brother. Glad to see you boys tonight. Did it. Stage left. See you, sir. Yeah, 99 people registered is pretty aggressive. Stay on the track.
2.604.
You guys all had a pretty awesome Christmas. Mine was quite chill. More chill than most. Like it more with traction control and ABS, but yeah. I do love the track. One of my favorites. Crazy. Some of the laps I see are just insane. Okay. Stay on it. Lost all my tenths. Damn it. I was up like 4 tenths. I think I got it.
22.047.
Session's about to pop.
Lap of the session.
Wait, what? These guys are still a second faster than me. One of them's 1400 IR. What's up, Keezer? 86 Cup, Arca, Daytona Road, and the 86. Oh, God, Daytona Road. Ooh, yeah, no. 86? You talking about NASCAR cars? Cannot fathom driving a NASCAR car around Daytona Road course. Turn 1 has got to be the worst thing on the planet. Oh, GR86. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Can't seem to nail the last turn onto the back straight correctly. Talking about here, Wade? That up and to the right? The way I do it is as soon as I get the car straight coming out of the previous corner, as soon as it straightens up, start decel. Get down to second gear. Turn in early as shit. Like, get into a practice session and turn in so early that you cut it every single time until you stop cutting it. If that's the corner we're thinking about here. The last turn onto the back straight, yeah. Because you really gotta cut that thing tight. If you don't, you're gonna struggle for sure. All right, boys, car 12. Holy hell. 3390 strength of field. See any names I recognize immediately. Just some pro drivers at the top. Everybody's still celebrating Christmas. I'm just the degenerate sitting here racing. Turn 1 Daytona Road's a mess in the 86 Cup Series. Dude, yeah, it's kind of a mess everywhere, man. But yeah, honestly, that corner right before the back straight, you just want to cut. You want to cut that thing as much as you can and get over the curb. Doing it in second gear. It feels super slow. You feel like you're taking no speed into that corner. But the truth is you really can't take much anyway. You're better off compromising the hell out of your entry and just getting a great exit. And I say this as if I know how to do it. I'm going to butcher it for the next 15 laps or whatever this race is. But I know that's what you're supposed to do. I think there is rain in the open, but not in the fixed. So, thanks sweet little baby Jesus for doing the fixed. I have a hard enough time running this car at any level in the dry. I don't know how people do it in the wet. Right. What I want out of this, part of me really wants to start at the back, but then also know it's probably a pretty stupid thing to do too. And hell, I can sit here and qualify my ass off and still start at the back. So, with hope and dreams, that's basically it. Porsche Cup in the rain is effectively just hopes and dreams. And just so y'all know, you probably see it on the screen, but I'm also in Twitch tonight. If you guys like Twitch better, it's there for you. If you like YouTube better, it's there for you. Choose your platform. Peek up open, yeah. Yeah. God, choose, what is that? What's that saying? It's like Mortal Kombat. Choose your something. Choose your fight? Come to Twitch, I'm lonely. It's okay, man. The nice thing is the screen, the stream is showing both chats together. Hopefully that's useful. All right, boys. See if I can just get a decent lap in here. I think I got to be in the 121s, right? To do like kind of a decent lap. This is low fuel, which
You missed the presentation by Pele.
I think sounds awesome, but
Can you get over it?
You cut that corner, you got a slow down penalty.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for the follow. Ah, dude. Yeah, Nord's. So. Can you guys still see me? WTF, mate. He's dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, my Stream Deck reconnected. Oh, cam's not working? Oh, fuck. Perfect timing. Oh, all right. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. See if I can figure this out real fast. All right. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know if I'm overloading my not parked cores, parked GPU. I don't know if I was overloading the USB hub or what. Can you hear everything? Yep, I can see that looks good. All right, well, starting from the back it is. Yeah, that was strange. It literally just froze. My Stream Deck flickered. And then I had to Alt F4 out of the game. So we'll see. I've been thinking about getting a second USB powered hub, honestly. Because since the computer's in the other room now, Let's try it one more time. Okay, everything's working. Since everything's in the other, or the computer's in the other room, I have more stuff connected to this USB hub than I normally would have. God.
If you cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
I was thinking about getting another one just to spread it out across 2 controllers. But the camera's not on that. Pretty sure the camera's directly in the computer. Oh. Alright. Glad we're back. Glad I didn't have to shut the stream down. My god, that's always the worst thing ever. I got 50 people in here and 23 likes. The last thing I want to do is have to lose all that to restart the stream. So annoying when that happens. Alright, see if we can get a decent time here.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
One reason I've actually debated doing the 2 PC streaming thing. So when stuff like that happens, I don't have to kill the stream. I can just restart my racing PC. Unfortunately, this is gonna suck. Nah, Spencer, I do not. I appreciate the suggestion though. I've thought about turning super chats on, but I just feel weird about people giving me money, man, to be quite honest with you. That's why I don't have members on in YouTube, I don't have super chat, I don't have any of that. I'm cool making money through advertisements on YouTube, but I feel weird about people just giving me money straight up.
Jimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. You get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thanks, Gamer Dad.
Okay, thanks for that.
Appreciate the sub, brother. So yeah, I haven't enabled any of that stuff. Not sure how I feel about it. Feels a little icky to me, but I don't know, man. Maybe one day.
One more lap. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. 23.097.
Right, I'm gonna convert you all over to Feet Finder. So it must be a ton of time right there. There we go. It's me missing it right there. Still better than my last lap though. Terrible. Alright, man, let's just hope that whatever the hell just happened doesn't happen again. Two. Alright, this will be at least respectable.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Oh, that's good for me.
Alright,
Holy
here's
shit.
the checkered flag.
Oh my god. 17th. Literally 3 people that qualified were slower than me. Holy shit, that's so bad. Man, this car is tough. Alright. 50 people? What's up, YouTube? Y'all popping off tonight. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy it. Just finished IMSA race at Motegi. I mean, it went pretty well. What did we finish? Third? Finished third? Relatively clean. Little IR bump, little SR bump. You know, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. This one, I got no hopes for this one. No hopes. Dude, I don't, my God, these lap times are insane. I got no clue. I'm just here to have some fun. Hope for the best. Love it. YouTube gang. Carries for Twitch. Came here to hang. Came to hang with the fam. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, you know what? Brandon, that's a hell of a good idea, to be honest with you. I wonder if I should just start from the pits. Honestly. There's gonna be nothing positive about starting where I'm starting right now. Like none. Right? I need a little bit of experience. Yeah, no guts, no glory. That's definitely true. Pits for fun. Sounds like me in every race. I'm just here to have fun and hope for the best. Honestly, that's how I feel too. Like, totally. Alright, fuck it. I'm doing it. Same spot I think we started from the other night. We'll start from the pitch. Just let people go if that's the case. Yeah, it's alright. I'll race. I'll race. It's just safety rating. Who likes IMSA anyway? That's the problem though. If I lose my A license, I can't run IMSA anymore. Which, that's kind of a problem. Can't avoid somebody crashing, yeah. Yeah.
Be safe.
He clicked on iRacing, not iPitting. Go! For something decent. Ooh.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left, you're on the right, rewind. Car
Don't
on your
want to
left,
be, I
two
don't
wide.
want to be.
You're on the right, rewind. You're on the right, rewind.
Holy.
Car on your left, two wide. Clear on the left.
Is this patience? Is this patience? Unbelievable.
Right side. Clear on the
Jesus. Sorry, brother. I hit the brakes way earlier than I was expecting.
right. Left side.
Gonna be a bloodbath.
Clear on the left.
Somehow, some way, we made it further than the last race. It's so sketchy. It feels awful sketchy. Yeah, Code Brown. I want to bump him, but I don't want to bump him.
Car on your left. Clear.
Okay. We did a whole lap, and I think I still only have a 0x. The guy looks racy. You're scaring me.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Did you get over it?
It's a phenomenal name. Thank you for the follow.
Okay, thanks for that.
Squirrely.
Right side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear.
Gotta be a short. Something in there's a short. Why does your stream look so good? Vinny, yeah, that's insider trade secrets, man. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I don't really do anything special.
Imbecil do caralho, velho.
Jesus. How did he get that thing
Eu
loaded
vou
up?
te informar quando eu tomo as gravações sozinho.
Okay. Scary. Yeah, I wish I had an answer for you, brother, but unfortunately I really don't. I don't do anything special.
24.784.
Yeah, I'm just doing display capture. I don't do game capture or anything. Shit. Come on. What's up, brother? Even after all this, I'm still sitting at a 48 IR loss. This shows you I really don't know this car very well. Just kind of trying to figure it out as I go. You guys are enjoying yourself, like the stream, hit the like button on YouTube. Helps a ton. No, on YouTube I'm doing 1440, 60.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, bro.
I do downscale to Twitch to 1080 because that's all I can do.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
On YouTube, I'm doing. I'm also sending 25k bitrate. I'm sure that helps a lot too. But there's nothing in the game that I'm doing differently. Alright, let's hope we can win through attrition here. Not like actually win, but be in the points. I don't like using game capture just because then I have to change scenes when the game shuts down and I want people to see my iRacing UI and the results pages and stuff like that. So I just always use display capture. Haven't really found it to be too much of a problem in either direction. So a problem or a positive. Up to P17, 33 points out of the points. I'm not super comfortable in this car. I know it might look strange considering I'm driving it right now, but I'm not very comfortable in the Porsche Cup. So I do it for fun and I do it to try to learn, but I'm definitely not comfortable enough to run it at Nords yet. Had a lot of fun in the Porsche GT3 last week there. Those are activated. Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, it feels okay. It feels okay. But I just know with Nords, I mean, it takes one little slip. She gone. Position change. Yeah, good call out there. I actually did used to have it on there, but I swapped it out, or actually just removed it. Y'all would be surprised how often I look at that and make changes to it. Trying to give you more context. Like in this race, fuel, not really a thing. But I'm generally racing IMSA or GT3 sprints where it is, so kind of always making some adjustments. But yeah, the positions, I could add that back in there. I think I agree with you. That's probably a good thing to have. Transferring this car is so aggressive. Mercedes. And say that. I know for me, we're getting to a point where we have to dial in our PRL cars for the season. And I'm pretty much decided on the Porsche. And so given that, I mean, I'm probably going to drive the Porsche a lot in the officials, just for the practice and for the comfort. But, you know, if she's really strong somewhere, I wouldn't say no to her, you know what I mean? I love the name. Yeah, as you can imagine, I'm very much leaning towards the Porsche for PRL. And so for that reason, I'm out. No. I'll run it a lot in the officials. Just need as much time with it as I can. I mean, obviously the officials that follow the PRL season. But even in IMSA, just muscle memory and all that sort of stuff, getting better with the car. I think we're also planning to drive it for Daytona 24. Unless it's just absolutely terrible. So, with all of that, kind of want to spend a lot of time in the car to get really acclimated to it. Hit me with a green lap.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's pretty quick. Honestly, in this car, I generally feel like I'm racing myself. I know there are other people around, but I'm just trying to keep the weight transferred correctly and not do anything dumb. I know it looks like it's on rails, but it doesn't feel that way to me, you know? And there's a couple corners here where the weight can really get you out of shape. I'm just trying my best not to show you where they are. You know? Honestly. Only 9 points out of the points. Which if I just gain 2, it puts us back to 3600 IR, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I get racing, trust me, but again, it's more of a... I'm just trying to make sure I don't wreck myself, you know? I'm not very accustomed to this car. Trust me, if we were in a GT3 right now, it'd be a different beast. Yes, racecraft, I do understand, for sure. And you're 100% right, you know? Show a little nose here, show a little nose there. I'll show a nose and then I'll kill myself in the process. It's a really difficult car, Austin. Definitely don't feel bad about that, man. It's a beast. I haven't done a lot of it. Want to. Always keep saying that, and yet I don't seem to do it. Oh, shit. Could have been the easiest lockup of my life. Lost some time there. Yeah, no, that's my whole point. You can mess up a lot easier in a Porsche Cup car than a GT3, and I don't want to mess myself up trying to mess him up, you know what I'm saying? Good one. Okay, that was automatic windshield wipers. Where'd you come from? East Coast for PRL. I think most, well, yeah, they run East Coast generally. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm quite pleased with 14th in the strength of field.
509. New fast flat for you.
But to just hold on to it, honestly. Yeah. I think if you just get a little lazy with it, or, you know, yeah, or too confident, it'll snap you in a heartbeat. I mean, I think about all the times I drive the Porsche GT3 and look at the dash and see ABS or traction control kicked in, and I'm thinking, okay, that's a death in this car every time, you know? If they don't follow, they should follow the IMSA schedule. It doesn't start for a few more weeks, if that's what you're... It doesn't start, I think the first GT3 race is like the 8th of January or 7th of January. Whew.
21.411.
To me, that's one of the big appeals of PRLs, that they do follow the officials. So I can feel like I'm practicing for the race while doing officials, you know? Just feels extremely raw. There's no ABS, there's no traction control, has a lot of horsepower and a lot less aero. So the weight transfer is super, super critical. I'd say the weight transfer in the Porsche GT3 is really important too. But in this car even more so. Once the tires get warmed up, I mean, you can be a little bit more aggressive in it. But you can't be a nut. I mean, you can't just go after it. Throttle application is really important. All that sort of stuff. My opinion on that, Roy, is yes. But I also don't have a lot of experience in that direction. My experience has been the opposite direction. But I got to imagine if you can ride this thing pretty quick, my guess is you're going to be a badass in GT3. So that's my guess. Because even in GT3, you don't want to be on the ABS and the traction control, at least not very much. If you need to push her for a quali lap, that's fine, but you'll cook your tires if you sit there and hang out in those two guys for any length of time, you know? So a lot of the skills that you learn here, I think, come across quite well in the GT3s. Oh, come on, turn. Newer tire models better. Yeah, I did drive a very, very little bit in the previous iteration from like a season or a year or so ago, but not enough to have any kind of opinion on that. Yeah, there's not a lot of saving it for sure. GT3 is lighter? I don't know, actually. It might be. It might be. I'm not sure which car is lighter. This has more horsepower, so I don't know. Shit. Oh my god. Absolute limit. Another 10 meters and I'm going through that grass.
21.645.
Yeah, I think it's the arrow. Not to mention the fact that you can have more confidence driving the car. It's easier to throw it into corners, and this one, not so much. I would guess, but I don't know. He looks quick. Genuinely surprised they have not been able to pass me going on the back straight here. I mean, this car is legit drafty, where the GT3s are not. We should easily be able to get me here. I'm not gonna fight it. Not worth it for me. I'm losing some points either way. Prefer to have a safe finish.
21.3.
Oh yeah, dude. New equipment day. Gotta love it. 21.3, not bad. Thanks. Great car. I think I would just need to dedicate a lot more time to doing it on a consistent basis. But right now, I pretty much only pick it up if it's a week that I really, really like, and I really don't like the other weeks for, say, GT3 or IMSA, you know? Well, that's that.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Touch too much, man. Touch too much. Get back into a rhythm. That was pretty clean. That's not.
Sorry, Chester.
It's really tough too in the early part of the braking zone. I feel like you have to get really hard in the brakes to utilize what you got in terms of aero, but then you really got to start bleeding well pretty fast because you can't get into ABS because it doesn't exist. See what these two guys do. Much better there. Aw, too much. Damn it. Also just takes so much more concentration for me. But it's a great car. I gotta imagine that the splits are quite populated this week because of where the GT3s and IMSA are. It's my guess. Especially since these races run at 45 after the hour. Same as IMSA. This one had 100 signups. That fixed had like 30. I don't think that's a coincidence. Two to go with the line.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's almost like there's a 20 out there somewhere for me. Still on the track. Shit. Getting it. What's up, Travis? See you too, brother. Hope y'all all had a good Christmas. Yeah, my optimal's a 21-0. If this draft is gonna help.
Last lap.
Bit better?
21.233. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Mental workout for me, unfortunately. Fortunately, I guess. Call that a successful race. Unfortunately, I'm out of the points. I'm not really expecting to be there anyway, quite honestly. But pretty safe race. And I think I only had one real mistake there. Sent me into the infield and lost those 2 spots. Ooh. So, absolutely loud.
Nice win. Good run, everyone.
Not bad. Fun car, man. Fun track. Really a great combination. Some of these times were just nuts. I mean, there's guys in there doing like a 20.3, 20.4. Crazy fast. Crazy, crazy fast. Got nothing for any of that. Sessions pop up quick, don't they? Give me some positive. All right, cool. Inching our way back. Need to get over that 2.0 hump. That'd make me feel a lot better if we could get that done. Sad for the IR, but honestly, I wasn't expecting to gain IR in this race. Fastest lap was a 21.2. 19.3. Good grief. Honestly, just crazy, man. I have no idea how they're going that fast. How much of a gap? 14 seconds. Goodness. B1.05. Hanging on for dear life. That's so funny. Yeah, that was a pretty good strength of field. I mean, almost 3,400. But yeah, I'm just outclassed. I just don't have the pace in this car for sure. Not consistent. I don't have the pace and I'm not consistent with it. So, of course, it's going to go that way. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I could breathe for a second. Something about I definitely get tense. Definitely get tense in that car. Just confidence levels pretty low. I think for obvious reason. Just not really my jam. Fun, but not really my jam. Those where I feel like I'd almost have to reset and just focus on Porsche Cup. So yeah, 53% chance of rain in the open, which just sounds like a nightmare. I'd like to do the Zolder race at 9 o'clock. Go text my wife, see what she's up to. People say that the nice thing about P Cup is that you can use the fixed setup in open and be pretty fine. And I'm sure that's not true at a certain, strength of field and things like that. But I think, again, I really do think, man, I feel like people are driving against the car themselves more than they are against other people because the mistakes are just so penalizing. But I could be wrong, but that's probably my take. Monday. For one more race, the question is, do I just do this IMSA fixed? Let's pop in 15 minutes, or do I wait the 30 minutes and do the Zolder GT3 race? I guess I could drive something else. I don't know that I want to drive a prototype. I could do LMP2. That wouldn't be too bad. We're probably going to run the Porsche GT3. That's my guess. Just looking at the signups, I mean, I don't know how many people we have signed up for that race right now, but it's a bunch. I'd say it's at least like 12 guys. So that's probably 3 teams. And so with that, yeah, I think we'll probably have a GTP team and then 2 GT3 teams is my guess. But still got some time, so hard to say exactly. Would it be really dumb to just jump into the IMSA fixed race in a LMP2 that I've never really driven before? Or haven't driven much of? I've definitely driven it. I drove it in the Sebring 12, but that's pretty much it. Any assists? Like, I know the GTP has traction control. It's completely different now. What's up, Bryce? Zach? Could do the GTP, but I don't know if that's a good idea either, to be honest with you. Well, I don't know. What are we thinking? Zolder or Motegi? Yeah, D24 is going to be awesome. It's definitely my favorite race. 24 hours is a beast. I have already done Motegi once, just putting that out there. I'm pretty indifferent, but LMP2 has low participation, so the loss of iRating is bad. Good point. Good point. Doing the next open. Rookie Mazdas. Oh my god, dude. You want to see a fish out of water? Put me in there. Motegi super underrated. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I don't have a feel for the track, so I'm not doing very well there. But all right, well, Motegi's getting the love. That would actually help me too, because I can't be on too late tonight. So maybe I'll just do that. Let's see. Yeah, I've driven that a little bit. Also terrible. It's funny, man. Like I don't have any feel for any of these cars. I just don't drive them ever. Maybe I need to shake it up a little bit. Do that. Guess I'll just stick with the Porsche. ERV6 Cup with the noobs. Where are they? Oh, you said they're at Daytona? Ooh. Days I'm going to do some more Formula stuff. I don't think that's going to be today, but Silverstone. Ooh, Bathurst. That's a wild place. Red Bull Ring, Watkins. Oh, that's the, gotcha. Formula C, Zandvoort, VIR, Spa. Good grief. The Super Formula's at VIR. That's crazy. Old Wow, 18 people signed up for that race. That's crazy. There's IndyCar. Yeah. I've never really driven the GT4s. Unfortunately, I don't really have much of an opinion on them. Yeah. I don't really know a lot of guys that have driven them, to be honest. Most of my buddies came up driving the Formula stuff, like F3, F4, really mostly F4. So I don't really know a whole lot about those. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's another car that would be fun to drive. God, I definitely don't want to do the Acura could be fun. Hoping it's a stepping stone. I mean, I know the cars are really different, you know, like one has aero, one has more mechanical, you know, they're going to feel very different, I would assume. One has like double the power, you know. Good way to learn the GT car. Yeah, I would assume that they're very different. That's probably a good idea. I mean, you get to make mistakes and learn things at like half the speed. You know, that's always a positive. So, all good things on that front. Feels most like a GT3 car. That's interesting. I wonder why. Put it that way, that's a really good point. Like, going to a GT4 is a nice step up from, say, a Mazda or a GR86. So that's a really good point. Maybe that'll give you an opportunity to get a feel for it before the consequences get faster. Y'all think I'd have watched some kind of video about this or looked at some kind of telemetry to figure out where the hell I'm losing all the time. But I have not. Analyze? Oh, Jesus. No. Like, me laps. Nope. Motegi? Fixed. My fastest lap. Analyze that. I hate this interface. Add a lap. Hopefully these are fixed. Tell if it's fixed or not. Jesus. What? 6th fastest lap in the Porsche? Get the fuck out of here. So, lap. Big drop-offs. This corner. Yeah. Too hard, which I knew that. They drive in a little deeper. Again, braking too hard. Double stab at the brakes is killing me. So be more confident. Hit the brakes hard and then just trail off immediately. It's definitely better.
I cannot believe you just dove like that behind me.
Cannot believe it. Unless they're getting on a second to get that rotation. Smart. Okay.
It's the biggest spot. That's insane. I actually can't believe that. I figured I'd way further off. I don't know. Maybe nobody's driving the Porsche. I don't know. First full season of iRacing just started during Black Friday. Yeah, dude. When you're that early, take your time. You know, you got a long ways to go. Enjoy the process. I wouldn't stress too hard about lap times and stuff this early. Just enjoy it. Hard to tune out in the GT4, yeah. Alright. Opens in about 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Quick bio. I'll be right back. I could go back and be fresh. So many things like that in life. I wish I could erase my memory of Game of Thrones and watch it again. Like, I absolutely love that. Being new to iRacing must be incredible. Time slower cars when I started the Miastas, yeah. Or Miastas. Mazdas. Jason, I agree. I had a similar thing. For me, it was Skippy. It's funny, I had an A license, but I raced in Skippy like all the time. But yeah, I would say I wish I took my time and learned a little bit more. Keezer, that's just gonna happen, man. Unfortunately, it's just part of the beast. You see it with me a lot too. I mean, it happens to everybody. Yeah. I was never a fan of the Mazdas myself, but I didn't really do much of that. I basically started in Skippy, stayed there. Yeah, a lot of people do, man. A lot of people do. It's funny. I was listening to somebody talk about Le Mans Ultimate, about how it's the best sim out there right now. And it's funny to me because I just feel like I feel like one, that's not true, but two, I feel like nobody is actually trying to beat iRacing. Like no, and because your view gets so small, right? Like I sit there and I think about GT3s and IMSA and all that because that's what I do. But then you forget quickly that there's Skippy, there's Formula, there's Super Formula, there's Formula One, there's this whole NASCAR thing over there. That's the best experience you can get in NASCAR, bar none. There's dirt oval, dirt road. There's just countless series. Think about like Lotus 49s and 79s. So many different things. Like there's just nothing like it. I don't think there will ever be anything like it because I can't imagine anybody's going to try to compete with them at that level. I just don't ever see that happening. Yeah, the NASCAR stuff here is like, there's nothing that even remotely compares. NASCAR's a good time. I think more people should try it, man. That's what I was trying to tell people. Yeah, Token, you're on it, man. Like, there's no comparison. Like, if you want to compete in IMSA and GT3s, like, okay, 100%, man. Compete with them. Like, that's what ACC's been doing. That's what LMU is doing. But there's nobody else that has a Formula Sim that's anywhere close to iRacing. I mean, obviously NASCAR, dirt. I mean, the only competition it really has is against GT3s and IMSA, which admittedly is its biggest audience, like by a mile. But yeah. Get their online wrong, Sims might feel good. Just no online progress. Yeah. And it's funny because you just don't get the feel that anybody's actually trying to figure that out. It's like, why are you guys not trying to figure out the online thing to the same level? If you want to beat iRacing, you gotta have that. Otherwise, it just doesn't. It's a non-starter. But yeah. Nice thing about LMU is at least it's not nearly as expensive. But yeah, I tend to agree with you. I'm playing it a little bit. I did finally get my field of view set correctly. I've got a good profile for the Simucube. So it feels a lot better than it did the first night I played it. But yeah. I don't think so, Austin. I mean, I just watched the video they came out with today talking about that. Talking about the software, the early access stuff that's coming. I mean, they're talking about free roaming and all this other stuff. Like, I just don't think their intention is to try to compete with iRacing. I really don't. Yeah, it's like a sim version of Forza Horizon or something, Open world. Obviously, it's going to have purpose-built racetracks and all that sort of stuff, but when they were showing just the car, like the manufacturer page, it's like, it's a Chevy Camaro. It's not a Corvette GT3, So, to me, I think where those things really shine is like having another thing to mess with them do. Oh man, that's not a competitive, sweaty IMSA race. You know what I mean? That's my thought.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I just don't think they're trying to compete with them. And I think that's probably a smart move. I don't think anybody's going to compete with them. Silhouette, hello, hello. I'm sure we're going to the immersion of ACC. I need to actually try ACC. I own it. Never really got into it. When I bought it, I was driving Formula stuff, so I don't have any reference for it. I should try it. Exactly. It's fun, it's got mods, it's open world. People just go there to chill out, not to like race hardcore,
guys I used to race with in the Skippy all those years ago. Pete, he still streams on Twitch from time to time, and all he's ever doing is doing like free roam stuff in AC. And I think it's just a way to chill out and just goof off a little bit. It's not super sweaty.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thanks, Silhouette. Appreciate the follow.
Okay, thanks for that.
50.965.
I think it's any secret, this is definitely the place to be for the competitive racing. Ultimate's probably right behind it, assuming you like those types of cars. It's definitely not bad. I've enjoyed what I've seen so far, but I haven't spent a ton of time in it, and I haven't bought any DLC. So I'm literally just running with
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by
what's
Pele.
available to me.
Will you get over it?
Yeah,
Austin, thank
I
you.
was having a shit.
So glad I got my alerts back up.
Okay, thanks for that.
Starting to figure that out. Damn, Nathan's quick. Nathan's got hands.
There's the flag. It's over.
Closest I'm getting to him. What's up, Mo? What am I doing, TR? Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the kind words. It's been fun, having fun tonight for sure. Hope you enjoy your new rig, man. Nothing like it.
Is that the voice of Blackout Motorsport?
WTF, Mike? Yeah, it's like we were talking about earlier, like some
Kimmy,
things.
you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah,
Will you get over it?
yeah, I was having a shit.
Thanks for the follow, Dan. Something about
Okay,
the
thanks for
voice of Blackout Motorsports? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, like being able to wipe my memory and go back and watch Game of Thrones. I wish I could wipe my memory of iRacing and just do it all over. Build a rig. I mean, not really, because there's a lot of trials and tribulations that were experienced, and I'd kind of like to just continue to know those things. But yeah, in reality, man, 2020, you know, that was one hell of a time to be sim racing for sure. And new to iRacing, how exactly does it work? Is it a paid subscription? Then you can buy cars inside the game. Now you got it. So it's a paid subscription. Best thing to do. I mean, it just passed, but the Black Friday deal, I think it's like $80 for a year, something in that range. Blackout Motorsports is live streaming or announcing the race. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, then you have to buy each track in each car
that you want to drive or race. So it definitely adds up, and it adds up quick. Yeah,
Kimmy, you missed the presentation
it's kind of a place
by
to be.
Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a
Good
shit.
luck, good luck.
Appreciate you, brother.
Okay, thanks for that.
Good luck,
Okay,
everyone.
Thanks for that. Yeah, it's very addictive.
One to go.
Very
Next time by.
addictive.
Line up
All right,
on
let's
the
try to
left
survive,
side.
man. We can
Closed.
just
Pit lane
survive.
is closed.
Gonna hit that record button and hope it doesn't blow up. Jesus. But you own it, you own it. This is a good estimate if I wanted to buy everything. I wanted to enjoy our iRacing with everybody. We have thousands or the hundreds. Yeah, it would be in the upper hundreds would be my guess. But kind of the beautiful thing is you don't have to do, like, because of the way the licensing system works, you're going to start out as a rookie and you're not going to buy
Brandon
anything.
Smith.
So
Yes.
You do some commentating for PGR?
so you get to do that. You just get to get in there
Yes, I do.
and race with rookies. You don't have to buy
You have me end up in
anything.
the same lobby. What's up, bro?
You have to have a subscription. That is true.
Oh, you know, just doing a little bit of IMSA action with the GTP and streaming this baby live on my YouTube channel.
Oh, attaboy.
Good, man. Well, hey, good luck on the race.
Good luck to you too, man.
Of course, man. More than happy to answer questions, and feel free to keep them coming. I might not be able to answer while racing, but everybody in here generally knows iRacing is happy to provide some input, so don't hold back. Are there literally 3 LMP2s right here?
27 car.
All set with my pit stop. Let's go. The leader. It's on you.
Catch up, 11 car. About to go green. Stay focused. Green flag, green flag.
Sorry.
Very long for him to pass me. How big? Fucking gravel. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. How is that possible? Oh, it sucks. Well,
Alright,
this could be the fun race.
clear. Car on your left.
So we just found something to race for.
Clear on the left.
Got my attention.
What?
Technically I was 12. Yeah, exactly. Hammer time, baby. This will be fun to watch. Yeah, I can't believe that, man. Honestly, that's the first time I've ever experienced that. I mean, I was the only one, though, so clearly it was a me problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually kind of fun. Gives me a little bit more reason to go for it.
20.156.
Watch out for the gravel, boys. Holy shit.
That's right. Sorry about that. That's right.
Right side. Clear. Right side.
Don't come out here.
Clear on the right.
Cool. The fuck was it? You hit the brakes out early, brother.
52.905. Right side. Clear on the right.
Defended me so hard, brother. Honestly. Yeah, it's fixed. It's just single split IMSA. You know, the fun stuff. Unfortunately, I spun myself out. I was leading the race in the first lap, spun myself out on the gravel. So now I'm trying to come back.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
52.672. That was your fastest lap of the session. Clear on the left.
Be clean here.
Inside, Derek. You take the right side. I'll give you 5. You have to pass. Right side, right side, right side, right side.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
Racing me like it's the freaking... Never mind. No, y'all are good, man. Y'all are good.
1.423. New fast flat for you.
Like y'all are having a conversation right now and I'm just racing. It's traffic.
Right side. Clear.
Seconds off P2. It's kind of my target here. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Can't get held up too much. I can pit. Go ahead and pop an extra 3 liters in there just to make sure that I cover the gap. And seats aren't generally very good for your back, but...
Car on your left. Right side.
You're
in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Fucking moron.
Clear. Left side.
Not a very smooth move there, Matt.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Typical IMSA. You just kind of crushed about 2 people's races by making that 3 wide. Fucking idiot.
Car right. Clear.
Yep. Nothing for that. Typical. When will I learn? Fortunate, man. Work my way back up to 6th, and now I have to pit. The car is damaged, which for a meatball means I've got at least 7 minutes of damage, and I will not be finishing said race. Just a really idiotic move. Dive down in there like that.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
iRace. Fun. What a fucking idiot. For me, it's 137 IR I lose because this guy doesn't know how to drive a fucking car. Obviously, he wasn't the one that hit anybody. But because he jumped himself down in there, I think it freaked out the guy that was ahead of me. So then he spun, and then I hit him. I'll show it again. It's just typical IMSA, have no idea. Yeah, it's like the damage model is really bullshit sometimes, to be honest with you. Look how far back this shit happens from. What an idiot. So he doesn't think we're going to double apex the double apex, I guess. So he just sends it in there. That spooked me. Yeah. I mean, we were literally 4 wide, and I'm sure everybody at this point here is 3 wide. Fucking more. And obviously, he didn't hit anybody. It's just kind of typical overly optimistic, bad ideas. I mean, you can see, like, I'm about to take said apex. And then it spooks me, because then I see up in my view, I don't even think I got a call to my right. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but yeah. I think so, man. In my opinion, I don't think it was. Like, yeah, there's contact made between those two, but like, he's where he's supposed to be. The McLaren is just really, really far out wide, and I don't know exactly why he missed these corners as bad as he did. You know what? Actually, I do see why he missed the corner as bad as he did. Look at this shit. Let's watch what this genius decides to do. So he comes and cuts straight back in front of the GT3. Fucking idiot, man. So this is where it starts. It's just like, pro tip, don't do this. So because he went back up to the racing line, he scared the shit out of the dude here. Gosh, why can't I get this straight? He scared the hell out of this guy. So he slams on his brakes, completely misses the mark. The guy on the outside, I know this looks bad, but in my opinion, this is where he's supposed to be. Like, he's not going to pass us on the inside here, right? He realizes I should be on the outside. These two guys are going to double apex it like they're supposed to. And then he's going to be able to just kind of easily skate through. If anything, he gave way too much room. We should have been, this guy, the McLaren should have been down where I was. I know y'all can't see that very well from here. So I don't really think this guy had any issues at all. The GTP in front that cut in front of the McLaren, he's a complete fucking idiot. Basically. You just don't do that. If you guys ever drive these cars, you just don't cut up in front of the guy on the racing line and slam on the brakes. You just stay in this lane and you just brake. You made an overtake. You don't just immediately cut back up into the lane. It spooked the hell out of this guy. That's obvious. But, I mean, it's definitely a chain reaction, but because this guy made an incredibly stupid decision to get in front of everybody else. And do that. What a dumbass. And so he goes off scot-free and everybody else gets fucked. So frustrating. So frustrating. I know it's multi-class, and I know I screwed myself because I shouldn't have been here in the first place. But yeah. God, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's what I get. I don't see any value in going back out there. Just a lot of what y'all said. Y'all probably told me I was an idiot, but I missed a lot of that. GTPs, how do you make that decision? McLaren should have dragged the brake a touch and brought it back in. Yeah, Michael agreed. I think he just got spooked. He got spooked. And I don't know. That dude's 1800 IR. I don't know. Chain reaction for sure would have hit me sooner if he did that. Mary tried to give him space. Saw the GTP freaked out.
Yeah, I think the McLaren freaked out for sure because the guy comes right back up and slams on the brakes. All sorts of problems. GTP should have seen the double stack. GT3s are always going to drift wide. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you want to double apex that anyway, just naturally. The one on the inside, I think that was incredibly dumb. He should not have done that. He's just trying to take advantage of the situation. He sees 3 cars going wide, which we're not actually going wide. Like, that's literally the racing line. So, yeah. That's what I get for joining a single split IMSA race. And then spinning myself out at lap 1. I guess that's what I get. Oh, boy. New wheel is really awesome, Michael. I do enjoy it quite a bit. The grips on this thing are insane. Yeah, honestly. The grips are insane. Quality feels really good. The shifts feel great. Honestly, I have no negatives at all with this wheel. It's fantastic, especially for the price. I know $1,000 is a lot of money for sure, but in the world of high-end wheels, $1,000 is actually not that much. It's... Fuck it. You're probably right.
All clear, punch it.
I just don't want to do something dumb if one of those jerk-offs get around me and I decide to just take them out for fun. I mean, thinking of what the first GTP should have done, he should have just stayed in that lane, stayed in the lane that he was in to overtake, you know? And honestly, everything would have been fine. If he had stayed in that lane, the McLaren wouldn't have freaked out. He would have hit his marks like normal. We would have all been passed on the inside. You know? It would have been fine. Now, what the other 2 guys would have done, don't really know.
Clear.
Was that you? Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been fine other than that. Maybe I yelled at the wrong guy, but I think he made a mistake too.
Car on your left. Clear.
Dives. Honestly, just kind of getting tired of these fucking prototypes. Generally driven by people without the frontal lobe. Very frustrating. It's a wide corner, yes, but the racing line is a double apex. I don't know if he knows that or not, but... you know, it doesn't take much to see 3 cars right there. Knowing it's a double apex. I know he's just trying to get all he can get. I get that. But, like, you have to then own the mistake when something goes wrong. DSI. I've never used them myself. I mean, I've heard nothing but great things about them. But I've never used them myself. It's like if somebody dived me right here, right now. It's like, that's not the move, you know? You feel attacked. Hey. Don't do stupid shit like that. Nobody will attack you. Oh. Safety rating not helping with doing stuff like that. Agreed. Agreed. It's just frustrating when you're the one that gets taken out and you lose 140 IR over it. It's annoying. I guess I shouldn't have goals right now, but I do, to be fair. Likely to lose more IR coming out here with all these guys again. Yeah, I mean, I think the chain of events there is simply... if you're that first overtaking GTP, you don't rejoin the racing line like that and then immediately slam on your brakes. You just stay in the line that you used to overtake. You brake there. You're a little compromised, yes. But that's the nature of overtakes. Sometimes you have a compromised line. I mean, you saw me overtake a couple of guys in GT
3s on the way back through the field. And some of the lines, I just kind of had a shit line, you know? You just kind of have to deal with it. And that's A-okay, man. Yeah, I mean, if you're the... I know it sucks. Like, trust me, I've done the Daytona 24 and a GTP. I've done Sebring 12 and an LMP2. I get it. I've been in that situation too. There is nothing more frustrating than to sit behind a GT3 and feel like you were just hemorrhaging lap time. But the reality of it is, in multi-class racing, that is just as likely to happen to the guy that you're racing against too, you know? Whether he's ahead of you, behind you, wherever. And I think people lose sight of that. Like this guy. Smart. Good decision. You know how easy it would have been for that GTP to just slam it on up in there? And he probably lost a half a second right there. And that's unfortunate for him. He probably hates it. But that was consistent. Like, that was something I could anticipate and expect, you know? And you kind of have to be able to make those decisions. Like, yeah, you're going to lose a little time. You're driving that big, fast car.
Car on your left. Clear.
It's just kind of part of the deal. Yeah, I saw your photo, Andrew. Very cool, brother. I feel like it's often more about greed than anything. People being very limited. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to agree with that silhouette. And I think it's just one of those situations. And I'm guilty of it too sometimes. Like, trust me, I'm not Mr. Perfect here by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm sure people get pissed at me when I do stupid shit too, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, I think that guy was just trying to get all he could get in that situation. He saw his competitor way on the outside with two GT3s pushing him wide, and he thought, oh man, I can just dive in here and pass all three. Like, I get it. I get it. But when you do that and it goes bad, you know, at least have a little bit of self-awareness. Be like, ah, shit, probably shouldn't have done that. Sorry, boys. Something, anything.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I think the frustrating part too is just when you get so used to the GTPs driving like that, you can't trust to do what you kind of universally know is the right thing to do, right? Like, I should take the racing line at all times. I should just do what I'm doing, knowing that this guy behind me kind of knows the lay of the land. When you've seen so much shit, you're like, well, should I do that? Should I duck out of the way? And then the GTP that's expecting you to take the racing line runs into you off the line because he's like, bro, take the racing line. And you're like, I try, but when I do that, you guys kill me. You know, it's just kind of a no-win situation. Too deep, too deep. Yeah, I thought I would do a little bit of streaming tonight. Have some fun with it. Pray. True. Oh, man. I would say the two, well, some tips would be stay off the racing line when you're braking, especially in corners where it's like heavy.
Car on your left. Clear.
There's another one. See what I'm saying? Shit like that. You just act like you're not there. I should have just closed the gap and called it a day. Taking the 4X. Teach GTP a lesson. Yeah, true. Painted lines. Painted lines are scary. It's plenty wide for it, that's for sure. I think it's just a matter of people kind of having a clue how to do multi-class racing. You can't really expect the GT3s to be completely in their mirrors, you know? You kind of have to anticipate them and let the faster class cars get around off the racing line. Yeah. Yes. Doesn't feel like it would be that difficult to understand, but... I think I agree with that. If this was a normal week where we had multiple splits, it would be different. Yeah, especially this week.
51.576.
Normally we get at least 2 splits at this time slot. But yeah, Christmas Day, really unpopular track. Not surprised. I feel like it's a pretty good track for multi-class, but again, you just gotta be patient. And there's certainly worse ones out there we do it at. I would argue Road Atlanta is probably a terrible track for multi-class. You think about how few great zones there are for that. Getting stuck behind a GT3 at the S's has got to be the worst thing ever. Just knows some of these apexes here. Look how much I'm about to lose. I think I'm gonna have everybody beat for losing IR tonight. Oh, I will have lost 400 in the last 3 nights. So they're in that first apex? How in the world? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, there's no way there's 7 laps left. Looks like 3.
51.427.
Just as I'm starting to get the hang of this track a little bit. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. That's been a common thread that I've noticed amongst some of my guys, and the hypothesis is that it's the holidays, people have a lot of time off. It's the start of a new season, so a lot of people are racing right now. And, oh, by the way, they just butchered GTPs to the extent they can run 100 kilometers an hour faster through corners than they should be able to. I think you combine those 3 things and, yeah, a little bit of chaos going on. Pretty decent week as well at Watkins until the endurance race, which is kind of ironic in some ways. Yeah, the grip thing is huge. I mean, these guys are able to just fly into corners they would have to consider, you know, in the past. I don't think they're going to. And that's been a conversation in our Discord as well. Like, if they don't fix it before, should we just drive GTPs? Otherwise, it's just a nightmare. Give me a fastest lap for myself. That a boy?
51.235. New fast flat for you.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to get fixed that fast. I think they said something in there about basically they're going to run the season this way and they're going to have a fix at the end of the season. But even that's temporary. That's something to do with the cornering speeds, and they're going to have a longer term fix around the hybrid system that doesn't work like a hybrid system should. Yeah, unfortunately, iRacing does not fix things on the up and up. It takes them a while. The positives and negatives of having a full-on season, or four releases a year. Easy for me to say.
Left side. Clear.
I don't know what we'll do. I mean, nobody wants to get murdered by these cars, but honestly, you're just as likely to have got murdered by them last year or whenever. It's just that with how crazy they are right now, they're too easy. Too easy to do it.
51.726.
So if I had to guess, we'll stick with the GT3s, but I could see it going a different direction. Well, you know it's gonna rain. I think that's an absolute given. It will rain for that race at some point. It's Florida, it's 24 hours, and they just released that system less than a year ago. It's gonna rain. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is a certainty. Just hope it's not a ton and constant.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Sorry.
Absolute disaster.
There's the flag. It's over.
Should have been the easiest P2 of my life. Spun. It's iRacing for you. Fortunate. And I don't think I got another race tonight. I tried. I did 3 races. I still don't think I got a race that was worthy for YouTube. This one was definitely going to be the race worthy for YouTube if I was able to finish it. Like, in a respectable position. But, yeah, being able to go through the field, I think I definitely would have gotten at least like 4th or 5th, or 3rd or 4th, if not all the way back up to 3rd. I think for sure that would have happened. But obviously I can be overzealous and confident when can't prove otherwise. Yeah, Michael, it's funny you say that. I don't have SSR turned on either.
I've just gotten to the point where I kind of know, I know what the line is when it's wet, because it's always the same. And I just run that. So I don't have it on either. Yeah, I honestly, I really do think I could have gotten P2 in that race. I was only like 8 seconds behind. Just saw you doing the... Yes, man, I'm excited about that. We, God, I want to see this. Yeah, we've got a good crew, got a good pro driver. What happened in turn 1? That was a 24 car. Did you get that dub? Oh, no. I just spun out, man. Honestly, Brian, I don't 100% know. There was gravel right there, and I think maybe I was a little overzealous getting in there with cold tires, but I literally just lost the rear. I chalked it up to the gravel, but it could have been a combination of those two things. I really don't know. But that's probably the most SR or I rating I've ever lost in one race ever, which is kind of insane. And then, yeah. Unfortune. But yeah, 151.2. I mean, yeah, I wasn't catching Nathan. Nobody's catching Nathan. Kyle, I think I could have got back up 2-3, something in that space. I know. Yeah, I want to say it was more gravel than it was cold tires. I feel like I went in that corner the same way every time, but I don't know. Could be wrong. But congrats on your finish, dude. P4. P4 with a positive 61 IR. That's a hell of a finish right there, man. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the charity race. I think it's January 8th, I believe. We're running, it's Road America, fixed setups. It's kind of it's really cool actually, the way it's all set up. So you got 2 guys on your team, and then each team gets paired with a pro driver. So like Morad and Wickens, and there's a whole bunch of guys that are going to be doing it. Yeah, man, seriously, that's a hell of a finish, dude. Congratulations for it. So we're, me and Nodwell, we're teamed up, and we got a guy who is a pro racer. So some of the guys are like pro sim racers. This guy's like an actual real life pro racer. And yeah, pretty excited just to go out and have a good time. Mason Philippe, don't have any expectations for our team, should be fun. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, the goal is raise as much money as possible for the kids. And I'm a sucker for a charity race, man. Anytime somebody brings up a charity race, yes. I love charity races. They're a blast. And I'm looking forward to this one big time. We did one with SimCity Racing. We did one about, must have been September, I think. And it was 24 hours of Daytona. Unfortunately, there was only like 8 or 9 teams that did it. So that's a long haul around Daytona when there's so few cars. But had a lot of fun, able to raise money, which is great. Of course, I'll be streaming the race. I'm going to see if I can get an overlay or something in OBS to show how much money the whole organization has raised to that point. But I think their goal is somewhere in the neighborhood like $80,000 or $85,000. Like it's like a legit, you know, that's a legit thing. It's basically a full grid. I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. We practiced for it a little bit. We're driving the Acura, which is not great because Peter and I both really don't like that car, but our pro guy loves it. So we're just going to go ahead and try to figure it out. Holy shit. What's up, Quirk? Thanks, brother. So kind of you, dude. Damn. Welcome, everybody. I'm sorry that I have the thing on. You can't talk for 10 minutes after you follow. Shoot. I should turn that off real fast.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Quirk, I appreciate you, brother. I watch your stuff all the time, man.
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Hope you had a great stream.
Okay, thanks for that.
What's up, Ty? How you doing, man? Lewis, appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. That's kind of insane, dude. Hot damn. Trying to get you to the follower goal. Nice, nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Yeah, we were just chatting, doing me and some guys, I guess there's a whole bunch of people, have a charity race coming up here in the next, I think it's 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks from tonight? In fact, let's see if I can bring up the website. Sim Racing for the Kids. Can't really ask for much more than that, can you? Let's see if I can find the website real quick. Sim Racing for the Kids. Is this it? Yes. Yeah, so really excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. See if I can find race information. So yeah, January 8th. I think the race itself starts around like 7 o'clock. And Road America, fixed sets. So it's really not about the competition. It's really about raising money. But you also put a whole bunch of competitive people into a race and you know what's going to happen. The boys are going to get after it and get to racing. So yeah, super excited for that. All right, I feel like I've got to turn the thing off so you guys can chat. I feel like a jerk making you sit here and watch this without giving you the opportunity to say something. I don't know how this works. That should work. What's up, Nixon? How you doing, brother? Hopefully that gives you guys the opportunity to chat. I think I just turned the thing off. I always get so many bots. I feel like I have to have that on so I don't just get blasted by bots. But y'all are real people, and I appreciate you. What's up? How you doing? I appreciate the follows for sure. Sure, this is probably the first time you see me. My name's Chris. I do sim racing. You know, we're free. We're free. Let's go. Negative I meat popsicle. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been messing with my chat or my the chat and stuff that I see up here, so I'm seeing a lot of new icons, which is pretty cool. Rob, I typically do pretty much the same stuff that Quirk does, man. Mostly IMSA and GT3. It just came out of an IMSA race where it just went to shit. I can't even lie to you, brother. It was rough out there. It was one of those I started second, got in first place before we crossed the line, spun myself out in about turn, I don't know, what is that, turn 3, 4. There's some gravel on the track. I was trying to figure out whether it was gravel related or whether it was a like cold tire situation. Probably a combination of the two. But yeah, so spun myself out. Probably got down to like 12th. Was fighting back through the field. I think I was up to P6. And then GTPs happened, and I was frustrated, and I lost 137 IR over it. So, you know, like, what are you going to do? Quirk never calls us people. Oh, Quirk, he loves you. He just has a hard time showing it, you know? But, yeah. True. Man. So, yeah, man, I did 3 races tonight. Trying to think of what the first one was. God, it's like feels like it goes by so quick. But I sit here and stream for like 3 or 4 hours. But oh yeah, the first IMSA race. That was horrible. Golly, I can't believe y'all talked me into doing IMSA twice tonight. They really were, dude. They were just really poor decision making, man. I gotta be honest, just poor decision making. You know? They just send it in places that just don't make sense. There was one guy, really, that caused the whole incident. There was a GTP that was overtaking me in another GT3, and then he came, or actually was it me? Or maybe it was the 2 guys ahead of me. And then right into turn 1, came up right into the racing line right before he hits the brakes, slams the brakes, scared the shit out of the McLaren GT3 that was behind him. So he goes wide, and then I kind of go wide with him. And then one GTP tries to pass on the outside and another one cuts. We were 4 wide at the second apex of turn 1. I guess it's technically turn 2 in my little track map here, but just, you know, one little poor decision ended up setting off a cascading just mountain of negativity, and unfortunately got me a little bit and pissed me off. So that was that. I ranted for a little bit, and now here we are, you know, just having fun with it. So it was unfortunate. I almost did the GT3 race instead. I guess, you know, if I had the benefit of hindsight, I would have done that. But, you know, you kind of get what you get, you know? And sometimes it works and sometimes you don't. What are you going to do? But yeah. Yeah, man. If, you know, if you guys are looking for somebody new to watch, I've been streaming on YouTube and making YouTube content for a while. Phoenix, found you on YouTube watching the VODs. I greatly appreciate that, man. I've been trying to get after it, mostly on YouTube. Recently, trying to get the Twitch thing going. Obviously, that's tough. It's tough out there.
Will you get over it?
Rob, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Voice chat is while we watch iRacing.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been trying to get the Twitch thing going. You know, it's tough out there, man. But I'm doing my best. So if you guys are always looking for somebody else when Quirk's not on, or even when he is, you know, I'm not gonna discount that. Feel free to follow.
Will you get over it?
Appreciate it, Benny, Canadian. Love it. Thank you guys for that.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube as well. These days I'm doing both. Trying to make the old thing happen. Yeah, see, kind of see where it goes, man. Looking for something new to watch. Some of my current followers, streamers, Nixon, don't stream much. Thanks, Corey. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follows, y'all, for real. Yeah, I stream most weeknights, US, East Coast US, I guess I should say. And going to be doing a lot more streaming during the day here in the next couple weeks and months. So we'll kind of see how it all shakes out, man. But my history has typically been
you missed the presentation by Pele.
Doing a lot of streaming weeknights. Grumpy, thank you. Thank you. I think it's going to go on for a while.
Thanks for that. Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
I can't talk over Kimmy. Daniel, thank you. Grumpy, Corey.
Okay, thanks for that.
That's my favorite. I love that meme so much. It's not even funny. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Cool. Well, unfortunately for me, Quirk rated me exactly when I was going to cut it for the night. So Quirk, thank you so much. Honestly, dude, like, thank you so much for doing that. Very kind of you. Didn't have to do it. Greatly appreciate the fact that you did. So yeah, I'm done for the night, unfortunately. Run my 3 races. Got to shut her down. And yeah, I intend to be streaming tomorrow. It's my goal. Got a whole nice day to myself. So I'm going to get back in here. I think at this point, IMSA is driving me crazy. I don't know how you guys have been feeling about IMSA this week. It's been an absolute bitch. It's been tough. The single split has been a challenge. Something goes wrong, you're going to lose a million IR. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try to focus on Zolder a little bit. Maybe more Road Atlanta in the Porsche Cup car, which is a lot of fun. I just don't really have the pace for that, unfortunately. Those strength of fields have been exceptionally high. And those guys have been kicking my ass. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, but I'll definitely be back online tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate the raid. You know, for the guys that follow, thank you so much. If you're interested, you know, click the follow. I'll be on. You'll see me. And yeah, all my YouTube people, as always, thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks again. Peace out. Later, boys.